All right, let's look at the sample space and the events. All right, so sample space, the definition is sample space is simply the set of all possible outcomes of an experiment. All right, so here's an example. Let's say you toss a coin, and if a head turns up, then you toss a coin again. Otherwise, you roll a die, right? What are the all possible outcomes of this experiment, right? So let's come up with the sample space, right? Sample space S is going to be the most natural one would be, right? So you toss a coin, right? So you have if you toss a coin and the head turns up, right? Then you toss a coin again, so you could get a head again. So HH would be one outcome, right? We could get H tail, head tail, right? Or we can do so. Those are the two possibilities, right? If you hit a head turns up on the first one, then you either get head again or tail, right? Then if tail turns up, then you roll a die, so you have six possibilities. So you can get a 1, right? And you can roll 2. And you have T3 and T4, T5, and T6, right? So those are the all possible outcomes of this experiment. So a set of all possible outcome is called a sample space, right? And also there's a term called events or event. Event is just any subset of a sample space. So for example, so using the same experiment, event could be rolling an even number, right? So you can see that rolling an even number, we could do T2 and T4 and T6, right? So this event consists of T2, T4, and T6, right? And you can easily see that this is a subset of this sample space S, right? So sample space is a set of all possible outcomes of an experiment. An event is simply a subset of that set, right? That's it. I hope that this was clear.